Metal. This is your psychic experience. Welcome Facebook, welcome YouTube, welcome Instagram. Interested in booking one? Um, I can send you my rates for a 1-question or a 3-question text reading. You can actually do any length of reading as text if you want, but those are specific text readings, and happy to do those tonight after I get done with this, and then after I get done with doing my friend's podcast. So next week I should be all back to business mode and out of the house. Now we've got the YouTube connection problem. I don't know what's up with that, but we'll try to figure it out. I can switch it over to hotspot if I need to. Who wants a free psychic reading? Send me a text message. Welcome you all. Like I said, very exciting. It's Epiphany. It's one of my favorite holidays. My mama called it Wise Men Day, as if that's just what it was called. But in Christian lore, it's the day the wise men arrived to see Jesus. And of course, we all love the wise men because we now know, thanks to the History Channel, that the wise men were psychics. But even before that was ever talked about, my mom just loved them and was just so into them. She had wise men everywhere. Somewhere in this house, I will find all of her wise men. In fact, I was trying to find something cute to get for myself of just the wise men, not the whole nativity, although I love that for Christmas, but just the wise men that I could keep up in my office all year round, because next to my bust of Buddha, my Ganesh, and my bust of Yoda, you know, all the ascended masters all together. Yeah. So that would be the hope. Goodness, what is going on here? All right, you guys. We're going to get some links out really quick. And then you guys are sending me text messages. The way to get a reading is to send me a text message, 818-437-0886. That's 818-437-0886. 818-437-0886. Okay? 818-437-0886. Okay. All right, just keep sending me texts with your questions. This would be a good time to remind you to share this link around, tell your friends, share the link. That would be awesome. Okay. All right, you guys. Everybody good? Everybody doing well? All right, so June, Emery, and Cindy are live on Facebook. We have disabled the phone that cuts off Instagram. It looks like YouTube has gotten it together and all is right in the world. So we love that story. Okay. I'm obsessed with making my house the sanctuary that it should be for you all. I don't know what is going on now with my phone. Hang on, you guys. Something crazy is going on with the phone. All right, we're getting it here. How's everybody doing? I take it Aaron has sent me that link. So I will go and grab that. Thank you for all who sent birthday wishes to Cullen. My sweet boy, 21 months old. He's asleep in his little baby bed next to me right now. We had a very exciting day. My friend came and fixed the pool and drained it so it doesn't overflow. And that was extremely exciting. So, you know, it's hard when you're so excited with the littlest things. When you get to look out the screen and your Uncle Ben tells you you're handsome, then that's like the excitement of your whole day. And then you're so excited you have to sleep the rest of the day. I'm handsome. Uncle Ben told me I'm handsome. And isn't he the handsomest? So that's all we needed to know. Let's go here, here, here. One more thing. Then we're going to put these links out. All right. Yay! Yay, yay. Okay, where is the link for the links? Oh, okay, Emery asked me to tell you this. Please address this, moderator Emery says. Folks, if you get a message after the show from Michelle in all caps asking for a friend request for free reading, it's a fake troll. Sheena will never ask you for a friend request for a free reading. Yeah, I mean, I might friend request you, although right now my pages are all full, so I'm not really friend requesting anybody. But if it is me, I shouldn't say this because now the trolls will do it, but if it is me, I will basically just, if I private message you on Facebook, it's to tell you, don't private message me on Facebook, send me a text message, and I'll give you my phone number for if you're in the US and my WhatsApp account for if you're not in the US. I'll never ask you for things. I won't ask you to go sign up for something. I have a great group here on Facebook, Sheena Metal Spiritual. I would love for you to become a part of that, but it's not anything you have to go put your credit card in for. You just go and hit group hit join or whatever on Facebook. I never ask you to go put your credit card information anywhere. I don't even use the word credit card unless you're trying to pay for a private session or send me a tip or a donation and you want to use a credit card. If you go to tipsheena.com, there's a link where you can, but I would never just like instant message you and ask for a credit card. For me, credit card is the last resort if you don't have any payment apps. So yeah, there's a Sheena Metal all in caps. There's one that just calls themselves Sheena. There's a Sheena Metal where every letter has a space between it. There's all different stuff. And yes, they will use my picture and they will steal my posts and steal my photographs because that's how they convince you, right? Cindy is moderating Instagram too. Erin has sent me the link. So we're good. So anybody who wants to send Cullen a happy birthday, I will read them all to him. He's had a very good birthday. Very good birthday week. We celebrate all week because we celebrate his birthday every month. So 1 week out of every month, he gets some celebration. Basically every day we celebrate Cullen. Who are we kidding? But yeah, we had a big celebration the last couple days, so he's tired. Let me get these links put up really quick. Okay, the links are up everywhere that Aaron does. Thank you, moderator Aaron, for that. Please, if you would, share this link on your page. Send it to your friends. Put it up in groups you're a part of. Put up on pages that you're a part of. Let's get this link shared around and bring more people into our healing circle. I think that would just be stupendously awesome. Okay. All right. Okay. Is that right? Did we do that right? Okay, we're working on it here. Hang on. Nope, that's not it. Nope, nope. I go back and get Aaron's link. Let's do this again. Okay. Now let's go over to, you guys keep sharing this link. Share it around, share it around, share it around. Okay, let's do this. Sorry, I did that wrong. Okay. Now let's try this instead. I'm sure this one will be good. Yep, we got it. All right, let me put these up really quick, and then we're good. You guys doing well? Everybody excited? Do people have this week off? Is this your last day of freedom and then the weekend and then you go back to work? What about school? Is everybody back in school yet? Three more links. Two more links. One more link. I see you guys texting me up a storm. Aren't you all awesome? Let's get some good readings done today. Everybody good? All right. Remember, if you're in the chat, I need you to text me. You're not going to get a reading if you're asking me questions in the chat, because I'm probably not going to see them. You shouldn't even really answer me in the chat. Okay. All right, I'm basically going to start sending you all a text message now for the newbies who don't know. And it basically starts with thank you for your text message. And then it will have, information for the tip jar. If you want to send a tip, it'll let you know all the places where we broadcast live. So if for one reason or another you wind up not being able to broadcast to watch in one place, it shows you all the places you can go. It mostly lets you know that I have received your message. You know. I know many of you are interested in information about my crystals. If you are, please text me. I was doing free crystal readings for a while, and I just got super behind, and I'm so sorry. So I will get caught up, but just send me a reminder. And if you remind me, I'll do them sooner than later. All right. All right, I'm just sending these replies out really quick to you. Do 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 do. All right, we're sending these out. Do 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 do. Tiffany says, "Can I finally have a reading? I love you. My name is Tiffany, and my question is, am I cursed? Why?" You're not cursed, sweetheart. You are not cursed. You may be discouraged. You may be feeling a lot of life's obstacles. And there are a lot that Spirit sends us, trust me. But, honey, nobody has put a curse on you. Curses are... It's very hard for someone to put a curse on you that actually could really damage your life. Now, can people put darkness in your way? Sure. Can people send you bad juju? Well, yeah. Yeah, they do, as a matter of fact, unfortunately. But an actual curse, sort of not real. It's a little bit like a copy machine isn't really called a Xerox, but that's what we call it, right? And I think a tissue isn't really called Kleenex, but that's what we call it. And I think curse has sort of become slang for anybody sending any energy at you to try to do you any harm. But the idea that somebody goes and, pays somebody $10 and then your nose falls off, it's doesn't really work that way, which I think is the best news ever. But sometimes when we feel like things are down and we wonder like, man, what is, somebody put a curse on me? Like, it's normal to think that, but luckily the actuality of that is not a thing. Which again is the best news ever. Because who would actually want to curse on them? Does that make sense? Remember, when you text me, I need your first, last name, and your email address. Thank you, Cindy, for watching out for Instagram also. The now unbothered Instagram, where everything's okay. I feel like our whole lives together here is fixing one technical problem after another. Oh, look, Alyssa sent me this really cute picture of a kitty's birthday, and it kind of looks like Cullen. Isn't that cute? Oh, my Cully. I'm thinking about getting him a catio, folks. What do we think about catios? about building one or getting him one and then having it a hole put in my wall. Am I crazy? I'm going to put a hole in my wall and attaching a catio to it. Look at his sweet little face. But it'd probably only be for during the day because we got coyotes here and I don't trust them, and rats. There's like rats everywhere now outdoors. And I don't trust him to not them to not find a way to get in to his little sweet place. When he gets older, maybe. I don't know that he wants one right now. He doesn't seem to really want to go anywhere. We're working through these replies here, folks. Okay. I need your first, last name, and your email address so I can put you in my phone. And remember, we're going to be doing text readings tonight. Anybody who wants to book a private with me, I'm going to be doing some text readings. 1 and 3 question. Okay. Now I really want that tea. Okay, remember, once you get a text back from me, it means I have your question and you don't need to keep sending it. Right? All right, guys, we're doing great. Keep sharing that link around. Lots of people are coming in. I'm answering lots of stuff here. Okay, friends, hang on. We're getting through these here. You guys are great. Don't worry if you don't send me the right information. I send you a reminder. It's all good. It's a lot to process. And sometimes we don't get it all right the first time. No worries. I'm pretty chill. The only time I get ticked is when people are mean or snippy or rude to other people in the chat. Okay. Look at this. I ate a lot of watermelon today. And you know when you eat a lot of watermelon, like about an hour later, you sort of feel like the essence of the watermelon is everywhere. Like you feel like you can taste it, like it's in your throat, you can feel it in your stomach, you can smell it in your nose. Like I just feel like it's effused into my entire body. hope it's bringing a lot of glorious hydration with it. All right, here we go. Keep sending me those text messages. If you're in the chat right now, mods, get on, people. If you're in the chat right now and you're not texting me, you're not going to get a reading because I can't find you. You got to send me a text message. How exciting is that? All right. All right, here we go. All right. Jacqueline, you are up first. Jacqueline says, weird question. Not sure if you can help, but it's worth a try. I lost my one and only car key, and I don't know if it's in my house or if my granddaughter threw it in the trash or hid it, or if I misplaced it. I've looked everywhere for almost a week, in my house, in my garage, in my car. Am I going to find my key, or where do I look if it's there? Okay, so here's where it is. It's fallen down next to, underneath, behind something. So as best as I can interpret the picture I'm getting from Spirit, it's either in a chair, like it fell down in the cushions of a chair, it fell down in the couch cushions, or it fell down maybe your car seat, like along the sides, and now is down under. So look all those places, Jacqueline, okay? It's underneath something, but it fell down and underneath. That's what I'm seeing. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Okay. Tonight's the full moon, right? What are your full moon plans? What is your email address? Question mark. Okay. And remember, I need a specific question from you if you want a reading. Eight 437 0886. 818-437-0886. Am I right? I told you guys I'm a little out of it in the real world. Full moon tonight? Full moon! Oh, it's a wolf moon. Those are intense. Yep, it's tonight. It's the full wolf moon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Jonathan said, happy birthday to Cullen from me and my kitty, Katrina. And poor Katrina, she's got the cone on right now. And she looks like the queen. All hail the queen. Cullen's little birthday. This is the sweetest little thing. I got him this ball, and it chirps like a cricket if you throw it. Somewhere he hid it. I threw it in the hall, and now it's gone. All this stuff that I've gotten him, gone. A tiny blue ball, we played with that for a week. It's gone. I don't know where it is. I'm going to have to get a little ball out and let him have another one to play with. I think underneath all my furniture is a dozen cat toys. I think he just pushes them under things, and then he can't get to them. So tonight, somebody remind me, one of my mods texted me to remind me to pull out another little ball for him. and put it into play because he loves those so much. They were a present from his other mama, and they love him. He loves them so much. Okay. All right, folks. Let's do some more readings. All right. Estefana is up, and then Patricia. Estefana and then Patricia. Estefana says, hi, I would like a reading, please. I'm on Instagram. Will Jose and I get back together? I guess Estefana has now moved to Facebook. Was on Instagram, but is now on Facebook. Look at Facebook's rocking. Woohoo! Rocking the Facebook. Okay, Stefana says, will Jose and I get back together? Yeah, it's funny, so many questions about will we get back together this last week. And I think it's just because there's been an energy of separation for the last few months. And a lot of couples that were separated are now unifying again. And that will be happening in the next couple of months. So the short answer is yes, Estefana. The long answer is, but it's going to take a little time. And that's okay. So, yay. So that's good. So yes, the answer is yes. And that's good and very exciting. Okay? All right, sending you love. Sending love to everybody who's trying to get their couple back together. I'm praying for you all. I need your first and last name and email address. It's so I can put you in my phone. First of all, it's so I know you're not a troll, because there's a lot. And then also it's so I can put you in my phone because there's so many people in my phone that it's hard for me to tell who's who. So, Cindy, keep reminding me of that, okay, about Cullen's baby ball. Remind me like right at the end of the broadcast so I can go get him one. I'm doing kind of a quick transition tonight into a client and then into my friend's podcast. All right, Patricia, you're going to be next. Patricia, you're going to be up next. I'm just trying to get these texts replied to really quick so people can get the answers that they need. I got to get you guys all put in my phone. Okay, Patricia, you're up. Patricia, and then Sonia. Patricia says, hello, Sheena and handsome Cullen. Cully poo-poo. These people think you're beautiful, and I agree. Can you please tell me if my current orders will stand or get better on the 11th? It looks like they're going to stand, sweetie. It looks like better ones are coming, But for now, these are going to stand. I know that's not probably the answer that you wanted, but I hope it's going to be okay. That's the story. All right. I'm sending you love and good luck with your standing orders. Sonia, you're up, and then Jill. Sonia is up, and then Jill. Okay. Sonia says, good evening. I'd like to know about my financial situation. Will it improve? Thank you. My name is Sonia, and I live in South Carolina. Absolutely. It's going to get better. April, you'll start to see it ease up. By July, you'll start to see a good improvement. All right? I was just thinking about South Carolina today. I was talking to a friend of mine who relocated to Georgia, who was telling me how much he and his wife like Georgia. And then I started thinking about Savannah and how much I loved it when I was in Savannah. And then I was thinking about how when I was a kid, how much I loved when my parents would take me to Myrtle Beach. And then I was wondering if you were in Savannah, how long it would take to drive to Myrtle Beach. And I've been thinking about that all day, and I probably should look it up. Weird, right? Okay, Jill is up, and then Angela. Jill, and then Angela. How many miles from Savannah, Georgia? How many miles from Savannah, Georgia to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina? 3 hours and 40 minutes. That's not bad. That's kind of worth doing, right? But it shows that you have to go away from the coast. Like, there's not a coastal highway, because in between is Charleston, which I would also love to go to. Why is there not a coastal highway that takes you right up? Is there not like an Atlantic coast highway? I don't think there is, because I grew up on the East Coast. I don't remember anything like that. The great thing about the West Coast is you can start like literally in Mexico and go all the way up to Canada. But I don't think the East Coast has that. And that's a shame, because I think that would be a beautiful drive from Savannah straight up to Myrtle Beach, and stopping in Charleston on the way, which is also haunted. Somebody said, Julie said she lost the broadcast. I don't know why, sweetie. I think we're good. They all look good on my end. Anybody else having broadcast problems? I have cranked the heat up. The heat is so cranked up right now. It's cranked up. Hi, everybody. Remember, if you want a reading, you've got to send me a text message. Because that's how it works. That's how it works. Oh, someone just sent me a map. That's awesome. Oh, Sonia did. Sonia, is there not an Atlantic coast highway of any kind where you could just drive up the coast between the two? And why? Shouldn't there be a road that goes along the coast? Did they not invent that until we developed the West Coast? I mean, I'm an East Coast kid. I should know that. It's probably that it never occurred to me there was a coast highway until I moved out here when I was 13, because there isn't one in the Atlantic. It's weird. Okay. All right, Jill, you're up. Emery said no, only side slow-ass streets. But could you technically do it, Emery, Or would there be something to stop you? Like, let's say I had all day to drive from Savannah to Charleston, then I was going to stop in Charleston and I was going to drive from Charleston to Myrtle Beach. Like, could I do that? Is that doable? And how could I avoid both the Atlanta and the, is it the Charleston airport that's so bad? It's not South Carolina, it's the North Carolina airport that's got so crazy, right? Because those are definitely worth ignoring. Okay, so oh, Cindy says because there's islands and water inlets in the way. Oh, I was wondering about that. Yes, you can do it, Emery says, but slow as shit. But isn't that sometimes nice? Because if you've got nothing to do but enjoy, but as Cindy said, you probably have to drive around all of the inlets. So you don't start getting all the funky inlet stuff. I mean, you do a little bit. When you drive through Long Beach, and then when you drive through San Pedro, which is where the two big harbors are in Southern California, in my part of Southern California, there is a place where Pacific Coast Highway goes away from the ocean. Like, you can't see the ocean. It's not way out of the way, but you do go away. There's probably other places, I'm trying to think, where it kind of goes away. And then I think when you get up to like Washington State, there's places where you're maybe not always running water. I don't know. I just think that's a great drive. Yep, June says, as far as I know, we only have I-95 that runs straight down from north to south. Huh. Carol, I'm sending you a reply. I don't know why you don't get my replies. Ooh, Sonia's going to look into this for me. This might be a trip. I love Savannah so much. I'd like to go to Savannah for like 4 months and write a book. Doesn't that sound great? It's a dream. Okay, so I have Jill up. And I've got somebody else after Jill. Let me see. What I said. Jill and then Angela. Jill and then Angela. Okay, Jill's up. Jill says, hi Sheena, my question is, will I find my own affordable home this year outside of California? Yeah, honey, it looks like the summer. It looks like in the heat of the summer. It's going to be kind of a hot time. But yeah, I do see it then, and it is affordable, and it is out of California. I'm sorry about that. But yes. Yay! Angela, you're up, and then James. Okay. Angela, and then James. Angela says, direction, what's next? I need a specific question, sweetie. I'll answer some that are really out there, but that one's really out there. So I really need a specific question from you. I'm going to clarify. I just got a question. People are getting readings already that have not donated. Just always have to make that clear every show because non-tippers panic. Angela, I need a specific question from you. James, I'm going to take you. Angela, I'll come back to you as soon as, because Spirit wants you to get a reading, but that's a very general question. Sometimes folks are almost thinking specific questions. James, are you on WhatsApp? I swear I saw your text message. I just get like a whisper in my ear. All right, whoever has James Kuiper, send him to me via text, 818-437-0886. Angela says, am I in the right physical place? You mean geographic place? Like, are you living in the right place? The country, state, city that you live in is fine for you. I think there's something about the actual structure that you live in that you don't really like. And Spirit would not be upset if you decided to move in the next year or so. I mean, it's not bad for you. I just feel like it's not where you want to be forever. Maybe in the next 2 years, I see a move to a place that you feel more connected to. Does that make sense? All right, sending you love. Alexa, turn on bar lamp. Alexa, turn on bar lamp. There we go. Let there be light. Christmas lights, 24/7, probably through the weekend. And I'm probably going to keep the inside stuff up for a while. I'm just not ready to let them go yet. And I don't feel like I should have to. Isn't it still Christmas vacation, kind of? The inside ones may stay up till, I don't know, till I go out of town. Oh, okay, James, I gotcha. Oh, I didn't recognize the last name, Heather. I should have done that better. Okay. Heather is up. Heather is up. Did I tell you who was next? Angela, we did. Waiting to get my next message. I just want to give you an on-deck person. I'm not getting one right now, though. Andrea. Andrea's on deck. Heather is now. Andrea's on deck. Heather, 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 Heather. All right, Heather's up. Heather says, my dog, Leanna, has always had anxiety, but now it seems to be worse. Is there anything I can do to help her, or is there anything she would like us to do for her? Yes, selenite, salt lamps, black tourmaline, burned sage. She has a spiritual anxiety. She sees and feels a lot, as all dogs do, as all cats do, as all birds do, as a lot of people do but are in denial about. But she feels it and doesn't know what to do with it, which is rarer for an animal than for a person. Most animals pretty much have it figured out. People are harder. We don't figure anything out. Mama used to say, we're just smart enough to be dangerous. Um, she needs... She needs calming. Maybe a little milk if she can handle it. See if it's safe for dogs to take a little melatonin or valerian root. I know cats can take melatonin because they put it in catnip treats. She just needs a little doggy downer. And she needs to, you need to balance the spiritual energy in your home because she's having a hard time with all of the energy. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm sending you so much love. All right, so much love. Okay, Andrea's going to be next. I see some people have been asking for my rates, and I might have skimmed over you because I was moving so fast. If you're looking for my rates for private sessions, please send me a text now, and I'll send them to you really quick. I'll also send you info if you want on workshops. I have 10 live workshops ready for you to watch. Crystals, healings, all my specialty services, mentoring, psychic mentoring sessions, all of that, but you've got to send me a text message, okay? 818-437-0886. Heather says it does make sense now. Somebody else sent me a reply. Somebody that I read for sent me a reply. Was it Jill? And I was going to read it for you all. Oh, it was Jill. It was about moving in the heat of the summer. Jill said, oh boy, moving for me always happens in the worst heat of summer, haha. Thank you, your lips to God's ears. I actually am ready to leave SoCal. I'm in the desert and need trees. Pacific Northwest, I hope. Pacific Northwest you shall have, honey. Look at Oregon. They're screaming Oregon at me. All right, Andrea is up. Andrea. Okay, Andrea is up, and then Stephanie. Make sure to tell your friends. Now's a great time to share that link. Share it on your own social media. Send it to your friends. Tell them to share it. Share it on pages you belong to, on groups you belong to. Let's go out and share the link and bring more folks into our healing circle. How does that sound? Also, please like the page where you're at right now. Subscribe, like, follow, whatever you want to call it, where you are right now, so you know when we go live. So that means Instagram people, like this page. YouTube people, like that page. Facebook people, like this page. Tell your friends to like and follow, subscribe to these pages. And then your homework is to subscribe to all my social media. 818, I'm sorry. I'm Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, @Sheena Metal, okay? Next week, we'll have TikTok here with us. I just was too much of a lazy bum to do it. I'm just enjoying looking at my Christmas decorations, binging The Handmaid's Tale, and this great Australian show I'm watching called The Kettering Incident. And what else am I doing? Cullen and I dance to disco. Alexa has a disco channel, and Cullen and I dance. I dance, and he bounces, but he loves the disco music. It's funny because my best friend's dog is very anxiety-ridden. She has a lot of anxiety. She can be very hyper. She loves James Taylor. That's what calms her down. I sing James Taylor to her. This one is chill as a cucumber. He loves disco. He likes to really get he's all about he's a funny little guy. Can't you just see him in a little 3-piece white polyester Saturday Night Fever kind of suit? just totally. They have that commercial. Have you guys seen that commercial for the cats at the disco? And there's the one gray him that's kind of bopping around. It always makes me laugh because I know what he's like when he gets when he gets all excited about his disco. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going back to where we were. Lauren, you're going to be up next. Andrea, you, and then Lauren's my next one that I'm adding. What's up? I've not forgotten about you. Okay, hang on a sec, folks. Let me get caught up on some people here. Okay. All right. I'm keeping the house so toasty, and I'm still keeping it toasty. All right. Okay. Okay, so Andrea is up, and then Lauren. Andrea, and then Lauren. If you want my rates for private sessions, send me a text message. All right, Andrea says, hey, hello, Sheena. I love your videos and watching you with the spooky booze. My name is Andrea. My question tonight is if my amazing friend from Morocco will soon receive his visitor visa to come visit me in Canada, or if you see anything about this. Blessings and thank you. Andrea, will you text me the replies? Is this somebody that you met online that you have not met before? I see a lot of blocks in the way of him coming. Do you know what those blocks are? Andrea, do you know what I'm talking about? I'm seeing a bunch of blocks. And what I mean by blocks is like, he was going to come and then he wasn't, and then he was going to come and then he wasn't, and then he was going to come and then he wasn't. Does that make sense? That's what I keep seeing. Is that right, Andrea? Okay, Andrea says, yes, we met online. No, he wants to come. Deadlines from the government keep getting pushed. Deadlines for processing times. That's what I'm talking about. Like he's coming and then he's not, and then he's coming and then he's not. Something blocks keep getting in the way. Yeah. It looks like it's going to be at least 6 months, sweetie. 6 more months, at least. I'm sorry. I wish it was sooner. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I wish I could tell you it was going to be sooner. Andrea says, thank you, that's okay. I just need good news about it. As long as it happens. Yeah. Ask him about the blocks. Tell him that you feel all these blocks. Spirit is saying to ask him about it. All right? Okay. All right. Lauren, you're up. Lauren's up. And then Tinka. Okay. Oh, I said Stephanie, didn't I? Stephanie's up. Then Lauren, and then Tinka. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get really... There's a lot of names going through my head. So please forgive me. So Stephanie, then Lauren, and then Tinka. Okay? Sorry, Stephanie. I really should have somebody that does this for me, but it's hard because somebody would literally have to be here. Working on it. Stephanie says, you're amazing. Happy with my last reading. Hope you can get to mine again. You had said my name. Hope to still get the reading. Do you see my current relationship lasting, or is it time to move on? So here's what Spirit is saying. And at this energetic time, Spirit's giving me this message for a lot of people. Now is the time to give it one more shot. One more shot. And if it doesn't work, then it's time to walk away. This is the great rallying time. A lot of relationships are getting sort of pulled out of the fire and saved right now. So for anybody who wonders, is there one more chance? I would say yes, there is one more chance. But this should be the last one. Does that make sense? Okay, sending you love. Sending you so much love. Oh, somebody said also happy birthday, Cullen. Oh, Caitlin did. Thank you, Caitlin. He's just in his little bed all passed out, doesn't want to do anything. He's a bad influence. Normally he's all over me during these things, but this big rainstorm, I think, it's made him really sleep. Okay, now Lauren, and then Tinka. I have not forgotten y'all. This is a great time to share the link. Share the link on your page, share it to your friends, share it to groups you belong to pages that you belong to, on message boards you belong to. Now is the time, okay? Okay. Lauren and Tinka. Lauren says, I just got the great idea from the reading you did about lost keys. My daughter and I received necklaces from my grandmother years ago, and I lost both of them. My daughter's is a small heart with little diamonds, and mine is a solitary diamond. I've moved states since losing them. Can you see them? And is my mammy with me? Thanks, Lauren. Your mammy is totally with you. The necklaces are together. Why are they together? Did you not give your daughter hers? God, they're in like a pile, like a box of forgotten stuff. There's just like a whole bunch of like the land of misfit objects there. And it's in the middle of them. It's like stuck down behind there, and they're together. Your mammy says that she's trying not to be insulted that she gave you diamonds and you lost not one but both of them. And she's laughing. Yeah, try that. Try going through some old boxes of crap you haven't gone through in a long time. Attic, garage, they're tucked away somewhere. They're not like in your immediate periphery. She's also saying, how can you not know where they are? Which is kind of funny, like your world revolves around that gift, but it's pretty funny. Okay. All right, funny. You guys are the best. I get some really funny stuff. Stephanie said, sending you huge love back, Sheena. You're amazing. And what is so amazing is that my dog's name is Sheena. It makes sense that I reached out to you. Thank you. I needed that. I want to give the chance to the relationship. I appreciate you and your honesty. Absolutely. That's my job. Honesty is my thing. Okay. Maribel, I'm going to resend the, I guess some people aren't getting my responses. I don't know why. All right, Maribel, see if you got that one. It's all folks that have Android phones, because they are not lighting up blue. Okay. Lauren said, thank you for the reading. You're giving me hope. Mammy was a classy, sassy Southern woman. I loved hearing your message from her. Yeah, she's like, great, now go and find my necklaces. But she's laughing. She's not mad. She's not being unpleasant. She just thinks it's funny. All right, anybody who wants my rates for private sessions, book one with me. You get me all to yourself. Send me a text message and I will send them out to you. 818-437-0886. You know you want me all to yourself. And the text readings are very inexpensive. So I've had 2 people book them just while we're sitting here. We're getting a lot of messages in if you wonder why I keep pausing. Okay. Tinka. Tinka, 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 tinka. Tinka, you're up. Tinka is up. Okay. And then let me tell you who's on deck. Tinka, tink. Patricia. Patricia, you're on deck. We had 2 Patricias tonight. Tinka, 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 tinka. Oops. All right, Tinka, you're up. You guys having fun? Do, 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 do. Tinka says, will my son get justice from his prison assault? Tinka, not really. I mean, the good thing about it is that it definitely makes him look like more of a model person. I mean, it makes him look more martyred. I mean, everybody knows that that was not his fault. But if you mean, is the other person going to get, I mean, yes, punishment, yes. I guess it just depends on what kind of, I mean, can you tell me what kind of vindication you're looking for? I hate to say that I don't see a whole lot, Tinka, but I don't see a whole lot. I see it mostly getting sort of pushed under the rug. I'm sorry, I know that sucks, sweetie. I know that's not good news, and I hate that, but that's what Spirit is showing me and reminding me that life is not always fair and that they don't like delivering that message either. You know? All right, I'm sending you so much love. Okay, Patricia, you're going to be next. Not bothered at all, period. Many people who don't tip get readings, period. I say it, folks, till I'm blue in my face. I'm just going to keep saying it. I know people don't believe me, or they just, I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay, Patricia, you're up. Patricia is up. Patricia says, hello again, Sheena, and belated birthday to Cullen. Yay for Cullen. You think I'm starting to wake up, people. You be prepared. I just yawned. My question, 2 months ago, a pair of earrings and then a chain went missing. No one has been in the house since my husband passed 6 months ago. So I think he did it as a way to let me know he's here. Is this so? Thank you, and I greatly appreciate your gifts. Yeah, that's 100% what's going on. And you will find them again. They will mysteriously turn up somewhere you've already looked and they weren't, and then suddenly they'll be there. But yeah, he's definitely showing you that he's around. Moving things like jewelry is very easy to do, so it's a thing a spirit can do without too much energy, putting out too much energy, especially when folks just pass. They oftentimes don't have a lot of energy, you know, to move things. And sometimes they'll turn a sink on, or maybe turn a stove on, or open a door, maybe make a light flicker, but they don't have a lot, you know? Yeah. All right, sending you love. Somebody asked about sending me a tip, tipsheena.com. Send me a text message, and I'll send you the link. 818-437-0886. That's 818-437-0886. I got a baby in my lap. I'm holding a baby. I'm holding a baby. He's here. The boy is here. He is the baby. You know, a friend was just telling me that she lost her voice. My best friend had this flu that's going around, not COVID, but the other bad one, totally lost her voice. I'm glad I didn't get that, because if I lose my voice, you guys, what are we going to do? I'd have to hold up signs. I'd have to write everything down. Hi, are you a good boy? Are you being sweet? Yes, you are, huh? Do you just want a hug from a mama? Because I know you want in the whole world. Tinka says, is this Tinka? Yes. About her son. Will the officers be disciplined for assaulting my son is the vindication I'm looking for. Sweetie, I'm not really seeing it. Like a slap on the wrist, but that's it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, honey. I wish it was more. I wish it was a lot. I hate that it's not more. Are you asleep now and kind of snoring? Tiny snores? What's going on with that guy? Okay. Where was I? Tammy, you're up, I think. You're up next. Tammy's up next. All right. Tammy's up next, and then Diane. Hang on. It's okay, baby. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I'm like holding him, and he's like, what? It's okay. Mommy had to sneeze. You sneeze a lot. You have lots of sneezes, don't you? Yeah, that's Mommy sneeze right now. Except your sneezes are like, because you're only a baby. Because you only weigh 14 pounds. If I only weighed 14 pounds, my sneezes would probably be like, it's okay, see? It's all right. You're good. Everybody's good. Tammy says, how long will it take to get out of this funk? My husband passed away January 8th, 2022. Thank you. Oh, sweetie, you have a little bit more funk coming. You've got about at least another year of funk, and it's going to take a while until you get over it. And Spirit is saying, don't beat yourself up, sweetheart. You give yourself the time that you need to grieve and the time that you need to heal. All right? Boy, I'm sending you so much love. Give yourself the time. Okay? What? Are you a baby? They are talking about finding something that your husband and you loved doing together that you haven't really done since he passed. And go out and do it in honor of him, and he will be with you when you do it. That would be awesome. All right, everything's going to be okay, honey. Let's all send Tammy some love because the death of a spouse is hard. Are you being fussy now? Are you going to get crazy any minute now? I think I better put you down because you got big old giant black eyes, and that always means the crazy's coming. Yep, the storm after the calm. Diane, you're up. If you want to send me a donation, you certainly may. Tipsheena.com. Also, if you want to book a private session with me, have me all to yourself. Send me a text and I'll send you my rates. I'm going to be booking a bunch of 1 question and 3 question readings tonight. 1 question is $25, 3 questions is $50. I'll be doing a bunch of those tonight, so be ready. Diane says, hi, do you see me in a relationship anytime in the next coming year? I do, sweetie, see you meeting somebody great, but it's going to be very close to the end of the year. Very close to the end. I'm so sorry about that. When the year is winding down, Spirit says, and it has something to do with travel. Something to do with some kind of travel that you're doing or some kind of travel that he's doing. Okay? All right, sending you so much love, sweetie. Patricia says, thank you so much for confirming my feelings. I miss him so much, but am comforted knowing he's here with me. Absolutely, sweetheart. Your husband is with you. He's going to bring that jewelry back. He just wanted attention. Hang on a sec, folks. Just answer some stuff. Okay. Oh, somebody said, oh my God, I see baby's feet. Can we see that sweet face? Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. I'll find him in a sec. Colin! He's probably eating because he just woke up. Okay. Hey, you want to come show people your pretty face? Come here. Oh, just like that he comes. Isn't he cute? Okay, everybody wanted to see the baby's face. There's the baby. People wanted to see more than just the feet. They wanted to see the whole baby. Here's the whole baby. Look at this baby. He's pretty. Hi, people. Thank you for helping me celebrate my birthday. My name is Colin, and I'm 21 months old. And I might be the cutest thing ever in the world. There's no proof of that. See, he's got a little baby bald spot under his chin. He got into something. And he has that little baby bald spot just turned up the last couple of days. What did you get into? What did you get into? Aunt Kelly got me a his Aunt Kelly got me, look at how beautiful he is. A little ceramic Grogu from The Mandalorian, Baby Yoda, in his bassinet. It's ceramic and it has a fake plant in it. Fake succulent. He's like obsessed with it. I put it in the bathroom window and he goes up there and rubs that fake succulent all over his face. It looks like a little red aloe vera plant. I think he might have taken some fur off. Is it because you're crazy? Does mommy blame everything on you being crazy? Are you like, mommy, I'm really not that crazy. I could be a lot crazier. The other people want to see my face. But I don't like the camera that much. Oh, no, we're putting you down. You're crazy. Oh, too much loving. Too much loving. Not with the claws. He's like, but can't I just go, oh, mommy, I love you. I know, the intentions are good. He just wants to play like a kitty. All right, hang on. Okay. Okay. Did I just do Diane? Who did I just say was next? Mods, can you help me? Right, you be good. Keep that out of your mouth, sweetheart. Okay, Sheila's gonna be up next. And Sheila, you're gonna be next. Somebody just said, Cullen is the sweetest. As soon as I text that, he claws you. Sheena and Cullen love the matching purple. I need to get him a new collar because it's a little frayed. But I love that collar. I want to get him the same one. And he wears that heart, you know, right now. Has his name on it. I want to get him a little Irish claddagh. I saw one that's silver and has purple accents because that's his name is Cullen Claddagh. But I also kind of love that purple heart, right? That's kind of beautiful. He is kind of a purple heart, isn't he? I might keep it. He's cute. You guys should see him over here. Just being so cute. No, Cullen's always had a purple collar. His first collar was blue and it had sushi on it. Little pieces of sushi because he loves sushi. He even has a sushi ornament on the Christmas tree representing his love for sushi. But then I got him this purple one when that one got old. Okay. Okay. So Sheila's up. I could have swore. Let me see. I could have swore. Amber, you're going to be there after Sheila. So Sheila and then Amber. Yes, Sheila and then Amber. I don't see it, period. Where did you send it? Question mark. Okay. Okay. Sheila says, question is, will my sister Leslie soon be arrested for the things she's done to our mother and the things she's stolen? Please send me, oh, okay. I sent those links. Okay, so, I mean, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't see her getting arrested, but I do see it getting close enough to that it scares her enough that she backs off. But I don't see her actually getting arrested or going to jail. Maybe taken in and questioned, but not formally arrested. She's been kind of sneaky. She's good at what she does. I mean, she's just an asshole. I mean, and Cullen's going to show you his little butt just to show you how much. Yeah, I mean, she's going to get scared because they're going to be on to her, but I don't see her letting it go far enough to actually get arrested. I'm sorry. I wish I had better news, sweetie. Sheila, I'm so sorry. I would like to see her put away for the meanness, you know. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's hard to have somebody like that in your family. Amber's up and then William. Hey, you know what? Everything does not have to have your face on it. You did not just end the broadcast. Oh my God, you just ended the broadcast. You just ended the broadcast. Okay, now I have to go tell. Cullen just ended the Facebook broadcast with his face, period. Can you go to YouTube or Instagram? Question mark. I can't believe I actually have to, and we had such a good amount of people there too. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you did that. You're like in so much trouble right now. Everyone's like laughing. Hang on a second. All right, hang on a second. Okay, here we go. Look, everybody's saying you're cute, and they don't know that you're a devil. Yeah, they don't know that you're like actually might be the devil. And now he's going to go back to sleep. All right, everybody's going to Instagram or YouTube. Okay. Okay, so we've got Amber, Dawn, and Maribel. Amber, Dawn, and Maribel. Okay. Amber, Dawn, and Maribel. Okay, hang on a second. All right, Amber, you're up. Amber, I need a specific question from you. Do the spirits want to tell me anything? Is too general, sweetheart. I just need a specific from you, okay? All right. And I will get that answered. He's crazy. All right, Dawn, you're up. Amber, I'll take you next as soon as I get the question from you, okay? Dawn says, I wanted to know when I will win my personal lawsuit I've been dealing with since 2021, January of 2021. Dawn, it looks like either very close to the end of this year or the very beginning of 2024 is what you're looking at. It's going to be a while. It's still sort of in the, they're still sort of making it go, right? It's still sort of in the discovery-ish phase. So yeah, it's going to be another good year. I'm so sorry, but it's going to come, and that's the good thing, right? It's going to happen, and that's the fantastic news. So I love that story. Okay, Maribel, you're up. Maribel says, hi Sheena, I've been wanting to start my own business and I want to know if it will happen anytime soon. Yes, fall-ish going into summer. May, June is when you're going to start it. And it's going to be great. Okay? It's going to really be great. But it's going to, you know, like all businesses, honey, it's going to be a little bit of a slow roll. But it's going to be really good for you. All right? All right, sending you so much love. Okay. Um, hang on. Renee, I'm looking for you. And I'm also looking for Amber's question. God, Cullen, I couldn't even like give my number again or say goodbye. Can you let people know what happened on the thread and give people my website and the number to text for private sessions? Question mark. And rates? Question mark. Well, we're really flying tonight too. Okay, Renee says, what direction should I take in my career? Renee, I kind of need a specific question from you. Can you send me a specific question? Does it still show as live? Question mark. It ended here and it should have gone up, period. Hang on a second, folks. Everybody's hitting me all at once here. All right, that's that. Everybody, Cullen ended the Facebook with his face. Maribel said, thank you so much. I've always wanted to start my own business, but everyone tells me no. What if this? What if that? But here's this new place everyone is encouraging me to start. That's how you know you're in the right place now, sweetheart. That's so exciting. Good luck to you. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm looking for to see who I still have to get to that I need a non-specific question from. Amber for sure. Will you send me a specific question? Question mark. Okay. And I think Renee, right? Will you send me a specific question? Question mark. The one above is a little general, period. Just because we move fast here, my friends. Moving fast, moving fast. Okay. Yeah, Cullen's a stinker tonight, and he's in trouble because he ended this. First he clawed, then he ended it with his face. Okay. Okay. All right, let me do one more check here. I think we're just waiting for specific questions. From Dawn and Amber. Specific questions from Dawn and Amber. Okay. Renee says, will I be able to use my culinary skills for a career, or should I stay at my present job or go back to the arts? Culinary for sure, which is an art, right? Stay where you are for now while you start working on the culinary gigs. But you're going to move in that direction. All right? And it's going to be really great. Just give it time. But definitely that's where the focus should be. All right? Super exciting. Okay? I'm super excited. Full moon crazy. And Cullen ended the Facebook broadcast with his face. He just like punched that thing with his face. He's crazy that way. He is super crazy that way. Okay. I'm so sorry, comma Emery, period. He just hit that thing full on with his face and it turned it off. And both Instagram and YouTube say, are you sure you want to end the live? Question mark. Facebook just ends it and doesn't give you a chance to say no, period. I know, it was a good numbers. Emery likes the numbers. All right, people, that's my time. Hang on one second. Okay, I answered Maribel. Okay. I love you guys. I've got to run. I'm doing my friend's podcast, and I've got a client even before that. Please, if you want to book a private session, send me a text message, 818-437-0886. And until I see you next time, seek peace, live in love, lead with kindness, embrace unity, always work to raise your vibration, and know that you are loved and you are loved. And I love you all. See you on Tuesday, 4 o'clock Pacific time.